back. Another episode of Real Talk True Stories, the podcast.
Bow.
To my right,
Dunno, what's going on?
the
people?
co-host.
Is that me? All right,
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Dunno.
Dunno.
What's going on, Mr. Dunno?
Dunno.
The South London representative.
Lambeth's
every week.
finest.
Lambeth's finest.
You get me?
Gully. You get me?
Mr. What's popping?
Yeah.
Mr.
What's happening,
Mr.
man?
Grey Area. Mr. TikTok, baby.
Yeah, Mr. Millies.
Mr. TikTok,
happening?
what's hot?
Do you know who's over there
Yeah,
this
me.
week? Do you know who's over there this
Popping.
week? Do you know who's over there this week?
I'm finally back though, innit?
Yeah,
The man, the
man.
myth, the legend.
You get it. The man, the myth, the
myth.
legend.
Are we gonna blur his face?
This is
Did he get a face? Did you blur him?
Hey, this is too kind.
To my left, it's like the co-host, the co-host,
Yeah.
family member,
What's good?
Raj.
me.
Welcome back to
What's
another
good?
one. You
What's
get me, you
good?
might know him from the
Man,
show,
like,
Shallow.
What's good?
Come
What's
on.
good? What's good?
We're gonna,
Dunno.
he's the grime enthusiast.
The Lord Zed of the podcast.
un- the-
Power Rangers fans back in the day, you don't see Lord Zed. You don't see him much, but he's involved.
Pops up.
The
You
Lord
get me?
Zed.
Lord Zed is there in the group
Yeah,
chats.
yeah.
Trust me, he's there.
He's
there.
Sweet.
grime enthusiast, art illustrator and designer,
Yeah.
underground hip hop lover.
Yeah.
Very. Would you say what's the word?
I got an eclectic mix of music.
Yeah, there you go.
I like different genres, but yeah, like
You get me? And we bring him in today for a reason as well, man.
we're gonna
More-
be talking about
yeah,
something today. 'Cause
More than just not because he's part of the fam, because he's in the background in a lot of the episodes that you don't know about anyway.
Facts.
But what we're saying now is like we're gonna talk about grime and rap,
yeah,
UK, US, well Canada.
Oh, this is
technically.
right up your alley, innit?
across the
Canada,
pond,
yeah,
innit?
across the pond,
across the pond. But he's touched a lot of cultures anyway. So like,
Yeah.
US, whatever the fuck.
We're gonna call it discog talk. You get it? Like we're gonna really rank and break down people's discography.
Yeah.
And when I
Are we
say
calling it disco talk?
yeah, I don't
I
know.
like that one,
Yeah,
that's
we'll see
cool.
what
I like that
happens.
one, that's
You get
cool.
me? Someone else might
Real
have it,
talk,
but if
discog
we're
talk.
jacking it anyway, same way. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah,
We had
yeah.
whip talk.
Yeah, that's
Trust
true.
me, we're taking
Yeah,
disco
check
talk.
that. You got Whip Talk on
You
the
get
YouTube,
it?
innit?
Yeah, from
people
time,
need to know.
you
Need to know about your archives.
Because it's real talk, true stories, man.
Need to know about your archives still.
But before we get into it, man,
Yes.
you've been having a bit of success on TikTok, my brother. You've been on a bit of a run, my guy. You get me?
Bro, you know what's mad?
Man's
Yeah?
pulled out to see the Versace shades come out to celebrate.
Every story.
To
Where are
celebrate-
they now, bruv? I was expecting them to come in. I'm not gonna fight. I was
I
expecting
was
them.
gonna. You don't even know how mad it is.
I was
gonna.
expecting it.
But
I thought you was coming in them, you know.
I know, but
get
no,
me?
but you was onto me, man.
Yeah,
you
you
was
can't rinse
onto
them.
me.
You
He's
can't
like,
rinse them, yeah.
he's like, oh, you can't with this, man.
You know what it is? They're the biggie joints.
Yeah.
You
Like,
can't rinse the biggie
I need
joints.
a pair of them ironics that he was busting at his show.
Yeah,
so
where are they?
I need
Bro,
to get a
aye,
pair of them
man.
Well, you
ironics.
didn't get a pair when he was here.
Nah, hey,
No.
blood, I've all been literally. I've just come back from Morocco. I needed them out there, fam.
I lie.
Where
Yeah.
were they, bro?
They're affordable though, to be fair. They're affordable, so man should
what's he
really
saying?
man
You
should
gotta buy
stretch
it?
for them. Yeah, I'm prepared to though. Cause Ironic's fam, man.
You gotta give
He's
it-
fam now.
you
After
gotta
I
set us
met him,
a
he's
discount
fam.
code, fam.
I'm
You
prepared
get
to
me?
buy it, but I need a new pair everyday Hollywood shades because it's feeling like a Hollywood mood.
I mean, I
Is
can't.
that how you
at the
feeling,
moment.
yeah?
It's
We
the-
said there's gonna be a lot of celebrations.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's the
amen,
plan, right?
amen,
That's the
amen.
plan.
You need the thick frames, innit? Them
Yeah,
thick
man.
frames are wavy.
You know, TikTok's just I don't know, bro. Like
Do you know
a
what's
couple
mad?
posts. Go through.
The Savage Dan episode, we started talking about it and we
Yeah.
didn't land fully because we moved on to him growing up.
Right.
What's the Millie Views one?
Yeah.
Let's just get it clear right now. Man hit 1 million on TikTok.
Done now.
Yeah.
In,
Probably
in,
even-
in,
e-
in
let's be
4
honest,
days. In 4 days.
In 4 days, let's be honest, even the algorithm,
Yeah.
as good as it can be on there,
Yeah.
it's a big milestone, bro.
Facts.
Because I know people that will hit a couple hundred or 50, 70K and that.
Yeah.
But that's a big difference, fam.
Trust
You
me.
get me?
Nah, it is.
What was the topic? Tell it.
I feel like a one-hit wonder though.
You know what? Nah.
Nah,
You know
that's
that.
more to
You know
come,
that when the
inshallah,
you know that
man,
when
you
the
get
you
me?
know that word, but
Trust
you know
me.
when the tune, but you know what? No, but you know when the tunes come off radio now. And it was like, and it was number one, but we've moved on now, innit? Like we're
Nah,
like
man, come on.
we've
You got more
moved
in-
on.
Nah, you definitely got more in the chamber.
Like
I
we
thought-
hope so.
I thought.
And this is gonna be bad
No,
traffic towards
it's,
the end.
no. Remember, yeah. Every artist, I ain't trying to change the subject, you know, but remember, every artist, more time when they hit that first number one, they think this is just the beginning. Like, it can only get better from here. And how many man, when you look back on it now, you go, that was actually the biggest tune they ended up ever having. Like,
But you know
there's
what's
a lot of
different?
man like
I
that.
was gonna say that, but you know what's different with us?
What if this
yeah?
is my peak already?
Nah. We're content creating. It's different. We ain't gotta go find the beat,
Yeah.
write it, buy the beat, lease the beat,
Yeah, that's true.
shoot the video, pay for the video, then push the money into the radio plugin.
Yeah.
We're content creating from a camera and a mic and our vibe.
And saying whatever the fuck
Topics,
you
you
want.
get it? Yeah. We already went platinum in the streets off of Vybz Kartel and Elton John, bro.
You
You get me?
yeah,
we went
don't
diamond
forget
in the
about
street, B. You get me?
You know what,
already?
that's what I was gonna start with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
this TikTok thing.
They're calling me Vybz Martel now.
Listen, they should
get
be.
me? Because I was off the Martel. Now we're on some special Cavassier today, straight from duty free, man.
Bro, have you seen
Double Oak.
Have you seen the
Artisan
Jamaicans?
edition, blood.
Bro,
I've been
have
seeing
you
them
seen the
on
Jamaicans
yeah,
reacting
man.
in support of what you're saying?
Fam, I'm a yardie, man. Call me a yardie. Fuck it.
I'm
man.
willing to swap. I'm
You're gonna change the views.
In recognition of what's been happening with Vybz Kartel, Twitter, and ASP, I'm willing to swap my Jamaican membership with ASP. He's just come back from Morocco, so he doesn't need it right now. He's just come back. I'm willing to swap for 6 months. You'll be officially Jamaican. You will be entitled to all the benefits of naturally Jamaican people. Yeah, I just need all the Jamaican people in the comment section.
Honorary.
Honorary.
Yeah.
Now I need to actually work out what
Cheers.
those benefits are because I'm not entirely sure. But they cancel by my own people, but I'm not sure. But nah, bro.
I've had ackee and saltfish today anyway, blood.
Well, I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I hate that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Come on, man.
Curry,
You know the
go,
deal.
hurry. No, not me, man. No, not at all.
Just
Brown-
take
brown
it
stew
off
chicken?
him, man.
Nah,
Brown
have
stew
it.
chicken?
Have it who?
Brown stew chicken?
Boy, if it's the breast.
Brown stew chicken, Aqua.
Not the stew team, it could be anything. Man, it could be
Nah,
anything.
come on,
Could be
man.
anything
Don't
in
do
there.
this to them,
Could
man.
be any bit of chicken in there. I refuse.
Jerk chicken then.
Breast.
But yeah, but jerk chicken.
If the breast.
No, forget the
No, I go to the yard shop when they go jerk
That's the only cut
chicken.
you want.
I'm sorry?
That's the only cut you want.
Definitely.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
don't
not-
want the
I'm not
drumstick.
Yeah,
and
but that's
no,
cool.
No.
But jerk.
Yeah.
You like jerk?
The breast.
No, but if it's the
No, you gotta understand what's happening here. Like, if we go to a yard shop, yeah, and you get jerk chicken and rice and you bring it here, and it's the leg and the thigh, I'm alright.
No, but all right. But say
alright.
hypothetically, it's the breast.
Yeah, lovely. Don't care
Do
what
you like
does.
jerk?
Yeah,
Do you like brown stew?
that can go.
Oh, okay.
It
So
can go.
That's fine because everyone has to.
It's just got. It's just got to be the
Everyone has
breast
their
or the wing,
preferences,
bro.
man.
But
I like fires and that. You
Oh,
get me?
no.
So
Jamaicans never really embraced me, bro. To be honest with you, I feel like they never
are
really.
Jamaican, though.
Yeah, but you know, like I'm not Jamaican enough. You get me? Give me some sausage and mash, bro. I'm just too pleased. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're out there refusing food immediately, innit? And I'm like, what?
Fam, man, I eat hard food like it's normal, fam.
But basically, before I lose the people then with my digressing
You get me?
thoughts, yeah, the TikTok thing basically what. Man was on TikTok for a few months and it weren't really bussing. I didn't really know how to get it popping, I'll be real. It was sitting there, 60 followers, following the same 60 people back. And it was stalemate. I put up, I didn't even...
It made you think, both told you to jump on it.
It was stalemate. Fair play to them, they did.
We knew it
and
was
so,
gonna happen.
yeah, all I did, I posted a couple things that were on my Insta over there, but nothing weren't busting. It was just like, rah, this is not happening. Like, And then one day I thought to myself, you know what? Poke a bit of fun at myself and see what happens. Like, I've got a music video that I done years ago with Little D and Shimmer, who was big on Channel U back in the day, female Shimmer, blonde.
Girl, yeah,
She used to do her thing.
Oh,
you know.
They got Little D as well.
So Little D and Shimmer and me, we had a song called Wonderful Life.
Little D is in South.
Yeah.
T-Money,
OG's Little D.
yeah.
We had, although I tend... See, I'm naming him now because he's coming down with me, but I tend not to name him because he doesn't need to get dragged down with me because of this. But we got this song.
He's about to, though.
Good, yeah, he's about to. We got this song called The Wonderful Life here. You might even do the edit where you just go click and it just goes, drops it. So we got this song called The Wonderful Life
I like
on
Little
YouTube.
D though, I
yeah.
might not.
Fair play. But I'm basically, I was talking in the song about how much I like champagne and white women.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
And the
that
thing
is,
is, but the thing is, right, at the time, I thought to myself, do you know what, like, I know a lot of successful people do coke and that's kind of like an A-list Hollywood thing, but I'm not on coke, innit? So in my head, I thought to myself, bro, what is it you see when you think like really rich, you've made
Someone's
it,
bust, yeah.
you just think champs, bare white women, like that's what you see, like. So I thought, do you know what, like, not that I don't think you should see black women there. Let's not get it twisted.
you gotta be careful
I
about
was just saying almost like satire, that raw. It was almost like a metaphor for being in the upper echelon, innit? Like,
Yeah.
so it all got twisted up, bro. People couldn't see the vision. And it was like, who's this guy just dissing black women? Don't know nothing. So me, I posted it and I thought, you know what? This song's going to come back to haunt me, bro. So I posted it with the message, it's going to come back to haunt me or whatever. And it started kind of bussing on TikTok. Like, but obviously, people's moving to me like, raw, like, slanderous. But traction's traction, bro. Traction's traction. So
Are you getting a balance?
I'm getting, get me.
But I've never rated that though. That whole thing, like like black football man, where they bust in football and then they go get a blonde girl and that.
Nah, but that's a whole different. That is its own episode. That's its own episode.
Man.
That's a different real talk.
Gotta keep it real, B.
Do you get me?
You get me?
But from after black TikTok killed me, from there I put out the Vybz Kartel thing, where obviously ASB's talking about why Vybz Kartel is, as you would call it, I don't want to put words in your mouth,
A legend.
Alright, cool. Comparable to
goat.
artists such as.
He's in that top tier bracket where he could be dropped into the mix with people like Elton John, Michael Jackson, Prince, and them man there. Levels, fam. Straight. And for the record, I'm going to say it one more time. He ain't better than Michael Jackson.
Okay.
But he's in the mix, fam. He's up there.
Alright.
Straight.
So, Raj, sorry.
I'm listening.
So I found on the day when he shared these views, myself and DJ Ironic simultaneously disagreed.
We saw the reaction.
Yeah, to the point where we had to get up and get the fuck out of it. Yeah. but what I did,
I was like this. I was like, what?
I done.
What did I say?
It's crazy. But then I thought, you know what? The same way I tried to poke fun at myself with the whole white women champagne thing, I thought, you know what? Let me poke some fun at ASB and see what happens, innit?
Yeah.
So I clipped up all these little clips of him just larging up Vybz Kartel, and
It'd be your own people, man.
no word, nah.
It'd be your own people.
No,
man.
because it felt like you know what? It felt like,
son.
bro. This clip now is probably gonna bust off this, because that day, the way he was moving that day, I felt like I could have said, "Raw, this chocolate's going off, bro." Man would have said, "You know, we like chocolate." Vybz Kartel likes chocolate. You know, like that. Like that's
a super fan.
Yeah, so that's how
wanted to land heavy.
So that's how I clipped it, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I clipped it.
Yeah.
So I clipped it like that. I posted it on TikTok now. And it started busting. But it was backfiring on me, bro, because all the yardies came out for Vybz Kartel. They came out for Vybz Kartel. So they're all bigging up ASB. Like the TikTok, the comment section's its own movie. So now ASB's got his whole fan club now. in the comment. No, but he's laughing, but he knows it. This guy, bro, ASB went in the comment section, interacting with everybody who was picking up. I see ASB liking everybody who agreed with his thing. Yeah? Couple admirers and that, right?
It's groundwork, innit? Groundwork.
Listen,
Big up you lot.
ASB's probably got all kind of offers for people to host him when he licks Jamaica now. After
Yard,
this.
I'm going yard, man.
Watch him. Get me, no Airbnb needed. He's good.
I'm coming Spanish town, bro.
So the Vybz Kartel thing, bus Raj, and I was thinking, like, this TikTok thing might be onto something.
Yeah,
still,
really
might
was.
be onto something, And then the big moment, like the big bang, pause, come when ultimately, yeah. From when I done this, what's popping on the blogs.
Yeah.
You know, like kind of like almost like Gogglebox type of thing, react to different topics, yeah? I must have ran into Sarah Garvey when he was there, because he was on the show as well, big up Sarah Garvey.
Yeah, he was on it, innit?
Black activist, kind of relationship talk, very unfiltered, and he was there, yeah? So we hadn't met, but by the end of the filming, I guess he saw my bit, was like, I guess he was feeling what...
No, everyone rated, let's be clear, everyone rated you.
Alright, when I first got there,
everyone didn't rate you.
people thought I was the janitor when I first got there, bro. Like, no one didn't even say hello, it was mad.
You rang me and told me, innit?
Nah, it was mad, I rang him. Because when I came off the camera, everyone was like, bare daps and all that.
Turned into his bridging.
Man said it with conviction, that's like everything you said.
Nah,
you said it.
they didn't want to know. I came and just sat over there. I don't know. They thought I was waiting for somebody else. Like people did not want to know, boy. But by the end, they want to know. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So me and my man Sarah Garvey swapped details, little networking thing. We're like, cool. So then what must have happened, bro, is that one thing that B Money was on. See how it all ties in. Big up B Money, yeah. B Money. I think it was the Hot Desk where they were getting onto Lani.
Yeah, Hot Desk.
About basically about dating, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Sarah reacted to the B Money thing, and I thought the reaction was nuts. I said, bro, that's exactly what I think, like. So I hit him up and I said, bro, can we go on Insta? I want to talk to you.
B Money was right.
Yeah, B Money was right. So I went on Insta with Sarah Garvey and talked about this clip that B Money done with the girl. And then next thing I knew, my man just DM'd me one day and said, "Raw, you fancy coming on my podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." When? Said whatever day. Flew out there now, and then boom, they're talking about dating, and so the topic for that day was basically for women. Can you do better than the guy you had kids with?
Oh, that's the one. Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
And the conversation, so that's what we went there to talk about. The conversation kind of took all kind of winds and turns and shit. And so...
It's a very real subject.
No, facts.
There's hundreds of thousands of women who are having like some people are having smooth, successful dating experiences, and then some are having problems, bro, because they hold baggage. It's gonna happen, bro.
Obviously,
and then the body shaming thing was along the same.
Boy, you know what happened, bro? I went on there for 1 week and we was talking about the whole baby mum thing, and then there was this moment where, and big up Noise and Banter, big up Reams, and big up Nads, because it was entertainment. You get me? I'm trying to be bad, man. But we was talking, and God, I'm sorry. We was talking, and like, you don't know, outburst. It started already. And we was talking about basically like single mom, 3 kids, whatever. Like, what does the dating landscape look like for you now? Like, and I was like, it looks like the desert is what it looks like for you. So obviously,
dry up.
It's kind of mad.
Like
dry to fuck. So obviously, I put that on TikTok, Raj.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that boss.
Yeah.
So I put that started busting. And
I know where you were just like, the desert.
The
And I was
desert.
like-
No, but that boss.
You see where TikTok helps, because if people miss it, you can put the captions.
Yeah.
So it's gonna pop
on
up.
the video?
Bro.
Yeah, you know, like, what's it called when it does
Like,
every word?
subtitles.
Yeah,
So that's my thing. So man, I realised the power of that. I realised
Yeah.
if man subtitle every word,
They can't
like
miss it.
connects so
Yeah.
much better. So when I done that thing about the desert, that started busting. So say that got like 50,000 views, whatever. I was like, raw, hold on, 50,000 views. That's kind of mad. Like before, remember I said man had nothing.
Yeah, 50
man
is
had
nice.
man had 60 followers that don't
I
like
hear
nothing
that.
I put,
Yeah.
and now I got 50,000 views and shit. So I see the followers creep up a bit, and I thought, raw, might be onto something there still. Fortunately for me, week or two later, Sarah Garvey shouts me, he goes, I'm doing another filming. You fancy
Come
coming
through,
back?
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Oh, that's it.
I'm back in. I was like, yeah, let me, all right. So I've come back now. And then obviously you've started talking about body appearance and that. And this is when it went through the roof, innit? Because Pearl, the co-host of that show, obviously she says a lot of stuff that women don't agree with, but the man them are like, exactly.
Yeah, I
so
noticed that.
she
Yeah,
rides
I
out
noticed
for
that.
the man them, innit? Right, in this relationship stuff.
But is she riding out for the man, or is she just keeping it super real?
I think her thing is right, is that she comes from a family of 10 siblings. She grew up with about 5 brothers, and so her exposure to what her 5 brothers have gone through mean that she sees this guy-girl thing in a way that most average girls ain't seen it like that. So she's got brothers who like became.
Perspective.
I don't know.
innit?
I almost said something mad still. I don't want to misquote her still, but I almost forgot it's big wide web. But she had a couple brothers who, no, it's mad. What I was going to say is mad, you know. She had a couple brothers, who, like, were in a place where they were potentially going to do something not too good for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they were in that place, like. And so she's,
dark place.
and so dark place, that's the one. So obviously she's seen her brothers in that dark place, and she's seen how the effect that women can have. So she's riding out for the man them, because she knows a lot of
some men really
women
go through
are
it,
close
innit?
to it.
Yeah.
And she knows a lot of women
And
are close to
the
it, bro. So she said, out of her mouth, that when women put on weight, this is out of her mouth, she said, when women put on weight, they can lean on body positivity. And everybody goes, it's still beautiful, it's calm, don't worry about it, yeah?
Facts.
And then she said out of her own mouth, man, them ain't got shit. Man, them put on weight, you fat cod. You bald, man. That's it, yeah? That's what she said out of her mouth.
all the players.
Yeah? Her mouth. And then I said, what went mad? Exactly. So I said, raw, my thing is raw. I look at Lizzo and I look at DJ Khaled, yeah? 2 very successful people, very much both overweight, very successful and very proud. Neither of them are ashamed and they're doing their thing. They both have no issue getting off their top. They both have no issue doing antics. To me, very similar people. Both motivational, inspirational, all of that. However, when you go on the internet and you see DJ Khaled's antics, there's far more people laughing, whereas Lizzo's antics, you look in the comments, you go girl, yeah, motivating us, yeah. Khaled's more like comic relief.
Queen.
Do you get me? So there's people, so it's interesting to me that Lizzo's not comic relief, but Khaled is. And so I posed that in the conversation, and there was a female.
The deflection one.
Yeah, the female who thought, wait, she just thought, I don't follow Lizzo, so basically, like.
She don't know who Lizzo was.
No, well.
Said I don't follow, yeah.
Since I don't follow Lizzo, so then.
That just meant, give me another one.
Yeah. And so I clipped it. I clipped, because I was watching it back, bro, and I clipped that, and I thought, no, that gets me mad. Because she said that, and then she
even
kind of
a-
grinned, like
even a-
next.
But what was that like in in real situation? Like, did that bother you in real life or only on playback?
No, I was heated, fam.
Oh, okay.
I was heated because I couldn't get my words out. Because what happened after, I started stuttering all over the place. I was like, no, but what I'm trying to say is here. I was like, how else can I make this point? Like, because she cannot simply just go, I don't follow Lizzo, so
you know what's
that
funny?
don't mean shit. You can't do that.
Lizzo, innit? You know what's funny? I didn't know about Lizzo at all, yeah?
Right.
And then French Montana dropped a new album like a month ago. You heard Frenchie's new album?
Yeah, I was
Cold.
listening to it on the way.
Cold.
Me
innit?
too. Me too.
Cold. There's a tune on there that I'm
Like
feeling.
4 tracks in.
Yeah, but there's one tune on there I'm feeling it, blood. It's called Kinda Girl with a sample, Rick Ross and Frenchie. Frenchie's verse is cold. You know, Ross goes in.
Always.
So when I'm hearing Frenchie's verse, he says something like, something about H to the Izzo. I was busting down those Oreos like Lizzo. That's what he says. And I'm like, every time I hear the bar, I'm thinking, who's he talking about?
Right.
So then I'll go Instagram her.
Right.
And she's a bigger,
Lizzo,
beautiful lady. You get me?
Right.
Which is, look, what I'm saying. You get me?
Yeah.
Bigger, beautiful lady.
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah.
So obviously that made me laugh, cuz. And then I realised that's who you lot was chatting about too.
But
you get me?
But the wickedest thing is quickly, is the fact that number one, she went to an NBA game and took off her whatever she was wearing, so you could just see like the thong and the bum cheeks and that.
Mad.
And then started twerking on the touch, not the touchline, whatever they call it in the
Yeah,
NBA.
Sideline, yeah.
Sideline.
Yeah.
Just started twerking on the sideline with your batty out, like. And it's like, hold on, like if she if she looked like a Playboy model who did that, people would think that's scatty.
Yeah, it's mad.
They think that's scatty. Like, what's she doing scatty? But because
that's America
because it's
though.
a
America
movement,
as well though. America's a bit different, cuz.
but it's a bit of a double standard, isn't it? And so kind of is a double standard really. And then the other thing as well is that Lizzo doesn't find men attractive who are plus size in the same way she's plus size. She
said that as well, yeah?
Yeah, because she famously shooted a shot at my man who plays Captain America or whatever. Like, it was big news. Like, she was trying to shoot a shot with him, and that just gives you an idea into the psychology of her, like, because.
But you know what though?
Don't you?
And I'm not even like coming to get at you. Or
No, bro.
But I'm thinking about it, blood.
Yeah.
So you see, as a grown man and a grown woman, because we're grown. Let's not get it twisted. We're not young anymore, because you're talking about women with kids and stuff. Yeah. So hypothetically, if you've got 3 children, you're a big woman. You'd like to think you're a grown up. Yeah. Cool. So what happens with men is men don't have to carry a ute and give birth. Right. So first off, it doesn't ruin your body.
Right.
And when I say ruin, I'm not saying your body's ruined because you had a ute, but your body will go through things.
All of a sudden, it's getting real hot in here, boy.
Fam? No,
go to you,
because
go
it
to
can
you.
it can have 3 kids.
Yeah.
It'll either be smooth sailing and it's calm.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna have to try and snap back and work it out.
Facts.
Or it can take its toll on you. Let's say it like that.
Facts.
Yeah. With men, we don't have that, fam. For 9 months, you just gotta make sure you help them with the shopping, help them get up the stairs, help them whatever. Boom, boom, boom. You get it as a man. Yeah. And you ain't got no excuse to not go gym back.
Yeah.
You ain't got no excuse to sort out eating that too much junk food and you're not looking after yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? That's my opinion though. My opinion is that a man should more so be trying to look after themselves more. A woman has hormones, pregnancy, there's a lot of things that come into it that it makes it a bit tougher for them. Not saying that they get away with it clean, but
fine. But I think
you get it in that situation with 3 youths.
I'm personally of the belief, like, not to really go in no other direction, but I personally believe that, like, when women like you as a man, more of the stuff beyond your appearance is counting in her attraction to you
100%.
than the other way.
Yeah,
like her,
100%.
So in the same way that men don't have an excuse necessarily to not stay in tip-top shape and that, which is a fair argument. If you're not being productive in any other way, and you're also not taking care of yourself, then you're kind of just not really performing.
Yeah, you're a bum. Yeah, you're a bum.
But then there are some people who might legitimately say, boy, the schedule I'm running don't really allow time for that.
Right.
But however, the schedule I'm running means that I'm living life at a certain
the money's
lifestyle.
coming in.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. But this is the thing. As a man, it's either you're fat and rich, or you're in shape if you're not rich. That's it. There's not really no in between, fam.
Well, I believe that you can't be... Well, yeah, I don't think you can be fat, rich... No, sorry, I don't think you can be fat, broke, and not tall. And think you're getting anywhere. Like, you kind of got to pick. And the height thing, obviously, you can't pick your height. So if you've been born with average height, then your choice is made. But the man who are tall, you got a choice too. Because you get
but even as a smaller man, if you go bang out gym and you make money...
That's my point. That's my point. You got to pick a struggle, fam. That's my point. You got to pick a struggle, fam. You got to pick your struggle, fam. Like deep it. It's a little rude, but I might draw that as a little formula still. Yeah. Because if you deep it, like,
I'll help you out on that.
You got 2 out of 3. You got 2 out of 3. You're good. No, you're good.
No, because bro, man's been there and real. I'm tall.
Yeah.
You're tall though.
Yeah.
Man's tall, brother. You get me? So for me, the tallness was always there. But at one point, man was out of shape.
Right.
So then I realised, I got to get that right.
Right.
Boom, let's go. Then if
And
the money...
that's one of the three.
But even the money side of things, your ambition will count, innit?
Right.
Do you get it? Like, let's say you're not up now, or let's say the opportunity hasn't presented itself yet, or whatever the reason is, as long as your mindset is a growth mindset, a go-getter mindset, a hustler mindset, you're going to find your way to that. And women like that too.
Facts.
That ambition's attractive.
Yeah. Because
Vice versa too.
Because if you've got money, or you're living a life where you're working every day in the pursuit of that success, whatever, then that gives you an idea of the type of man you are.
However,
right?
A lot of women now though do want you to come with the money.
Well,
they don't want to be there while you're making it. You get it?
But that's for a lot of them. That's their problem, though.
Yeah,
that's the problem. That's the problem that they're now in.
Soft life era, fam.
Yeah, that's the problem they're in.
They want a holiday because they got an auntie.
But that's the problem they're in, and it's easy to blame.
But that's what a lot of them.
No, but it's easy to blame. I know, but it's easy to blame the guys and make it sound like there's a shortage. It's easy to go, well, you know what? There's a shortage of man them of a certain level, but the truth is, like, there's not a shortage. It's just maybe you're not who they're checking for. Because to the women who, but to the women who man like that are checking for, they don't feel a shortage of them. They don't feel like there's a lack of them. It's the people who are not getting checked by. You feel there's a lack. So my thing is, if Lizzo.
Men's pool will always be smaller than women's though.
Facts.
That's what you have to get as well, because I know what you're saying.
But Lizzo, I'm trying to tell you something.
Big thing.
If Lizzo,
man like big things.
But my bro, I'm telling you, if Lizzo looks like that, no, but bro, if she looks like that,
they don't like fat
but hear what I'm saying. She looks like that, and she's not uncomfortable with looking like that. She's championing the idea that her looking like that 100%. Is just as beautiful as any other ideal of beauty. She's championing that idea. Yeah. So if I agree with her, and I go, I'll subscribe to that, then why are men who are just as obese as her,
shamed.
Why are they not attractive to her? Why is Captain America her type? I don't think you understand what I'm trying to tell you.
I do.
I don't think you understand.
You're saying that she's saying I'm banging.
Yeah, but you're not banging though.
But I wouldn't date a man like me.
Yeah, but yes,
that's what you're saying.
That's bullshit.
No, but she's a salesman, fam.
Yeah, but hold on, no, because what happens is
you don't get what you deserve.
No,
you get what you negotiate.
Because now you got the stardom, the fame, the status, the power, the wealth, all of that comes into play.
Popularity's a drug, bro.
So she's not looking at herself as like the girl next door who's a bit overweight and works in KFC and whatever. She's a big superstar millionaire, so she thinks of course I can DM Captain America. That's not crazy. But it is crazy. It's very crazy. It's very crazy. So when the girl, for the girl in the deflector, for her to say, "Rah, I don't follow Lizzo, so I don't know nothing." You can't select when you don't follow popular culture, because in the same show, the same girl says, Sierra. As an example of a woman who had a baby father, didn't really work out, but she landed on her feet good. Landed on her feet with Russell.
They was calling her a brother at one point, fam.
I hear that. But those are the same people that said like Bow Wow's bodyguard bummed him and all this bullshit.
There was mad shit in it.
I know you heard about that. And like B2K's manager, fuck them. Like all these, like you never heard that. That might have been a South London rumour. Like Bow Wow, his manager. That was floated in South London, man.
The Sierra thing.
Yeah, Sierra was like a hermaphrodite or whatever.
Crazy.
I didn't even know what.
And she had a song called "If I Was a Boy," I think.
That
made it even worse.
That's crazy still. But you understand what I'm saying, though, innit? Like
but you know what?
You can't know who Sierra is.
Let me get it off.
Let
me get this off, right?
Go to, man.
Right. So what it is, boom. You see, man them, man them like fat things, blood. That's the truth. Some man love a fat thing, blood.
For.
But attraction, innit? We're talking about
No,
because listen, bro, you're talking about getting the deeper side of things when they like your ambition, your personality. Sure. Let's get this real clear, fam. Anyone, whether you are a man or a girl, a man or a boy, when you're attracted to someone, the first thing you're attracted to is their physical appearance, whether it's their eyes, their lips, their hair, their body shape, their complexion, whatever, their dress sense, whatever it may be, is physical. There is no depth to it.
Agreed.
At all for the first instance. However, if a woman or a man work together, or if they work together, or they've got like a common place that they're in all the time, you can get to like someone by being familiar with them, by being around them a lot. That happens when you spend time and you see someone every day and whatever. But aside from that, most interactions will be based on physical appearance, unless they friend zone you and you work your way through the friend zone.
Oh, like
but
the pursuit.
Yeah, but when you deep it, everything we're talking about in relationship is always in the woman's control. Which means that they it is, bro.
No, I'll let you land.
But but it means that 90% of the time, it's up to them what happens, bro. Whether it goes further, whether you get let in, whether you get your opportunity. And men are the people that are normally and it's never always 100%, but men are normally the people that will make the move traditionally.
Okay.
Obviously it's changed, and some women are fucking brave, blood. You get me? Some women will move to you. I've had women move to man, bro. But what I'm trying to say is most time the man will move to the girl. And when the man's moving to the girl, she's going to base on your appearance, your approach, your tone, your manner, a variety of things, whether she lets you in to get the number or to chat to her again or take her out on Friday or whatever it may be. So now when you deep this, it's like, blood, the physical appearance is important.
100%.
You get it? But the thing with men, let's keep it real. Right. Men's physical attraction can vary, from Ross Clark fucking Sierra and Lauren London all the way to the fat thing in the porn categories that no one knows. The fat one with the cellulite and the big titties that are swinging, and she's not even nice, blood, but they just like her shape, or they like her titty, or they like her back. Let's keep it real. Some man, listen, I've got brethrens. I ain't got a name ashamed of you, but I've got brethrens, fam. That when man's in carnival, blood, anything is getting draped up and chirped.
Carnival's a good example.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? They just get I looked at my brethren one time, blood, and I said, fam, who is this girl following us? And a man said to me, it's Tracy. I said, who? From where, blood? And the thing, if you see her, blood, shouldn't be rolling with us, fam. But because he's cuffed it and she's feeling him, she's rolling to the after party. You get what I'm trying to say, fam? So now what, fam? She's winning. She's winning, bro. She's in demand, fam. You get me? It's supply and demand, fam.
Can I say something before I get lost?
She's lizzo.
Quick time. Quick. I can't deal with that one of these stories.
Can I please? May I please, sir? May I please? Yeah? Let me make this quick, yeah?
Everyone knows the one as well.
Yeah, it's quick, yeah. You said just now, that for the most part, it's the man them who have to make that move. It's the man them who have to make the approach, and it's the women who outburst. Yeah? And it's the woman who makes that decision. She has the power of selection, who has my phone number, who gets to take me out. I agree with all of that, yeah? I just want to say this though. I'm of the belief, that women control when you beat.
Of course.
However, 1 second, there's a comment to that. Women control when you beat, yeah? But you control when it gets serious. So when it becomes a relationship and when it becomes real and long term and all of that, that's your control. Because and let me quickly add, because the minute you're seeing a girl and you haven't had sex yet, and you're going through the motions, you're dating, you're pillow talking, you're doing what you do. It's fine, yeah? The minute sex now comes into the equation, cool. Now you're doing the same things you were doing before, but now you've got the sex involved, yeah? For most guys, if they're being honest in that situation, right, unless they've had sex with the girl and then realize, you know what, she's the one, oh my God, I'm just going to claim her now and whatever. To those guys, excellent, yeah. But to the guys who don't do that, you get a lot of women who find themselves in situations where they got this guy they like, they've been beaten for 6 months and that. Is he your boyfriend? No, he's not really my boyfriend. But and you don't know how to make him your boyfriend because you know you don't have the same power over making him your boyfriend as you had over deciding when you have sex with the guy.
Right. So here's the thing. I used to agree with you.
Okay.
I used to really agree with you and think that anytime man's dealing with a woman, there's a verbal conversation that happens that makes it official. If that doesn't happen, you're assuming. And if you're assuming, that's on you. That's how I used to see it, yeah? However, you see women, they're smart, bro. And some of them, what they'll do is it will grow organically, naturally, And then what happens is one day you meet their mum. Do you want to meet my mum, babe? On Sunday, there's a barbecue. You can come. There's rum punch. You know I'm a yardie. I'm coming. Yeah, there's rum punch. There's a jerk.
Official.
I'm coming. Cool. But when you come to the barbecue and they say, Mum, this is... Oh, I've heard about you. You see you now. Met Mum. Auntie's there. Little sister.
It's deeper than just two people then, isn't it? Like,
now, it's like, he's met my mum. That's just a milestone for her. For you feel, oh, I met Mum. She's cool still. But then when you deep it, it's a bit serious now, isn't it? It's a bit more serious. Then what happens after?
It's a bit more serious to her because you met her mum.
Yeah, but as a person, I've got morals and I've got standards and I've got what's the right word for it? I've got feelings or I've got emotions.
So do you respect the fact that that's unique to you because you have feelings as a man?
But in the past, I agree with you still the same way.
Because a bagger man can come to the barbecue and meet mum and meet nan.
Mum still might not meet me again. I hear that.
Right.
However, them doing that to you has put you in a space now where it moves forward.
Where you think they wanted,
even if it doesn't become official today because I met your mum. She's what she's doing. Again, like going back to my word, she's got the power. She can control the direction. She's warming you into the family.
So you know when
you can, just to close, you can fall into a relationship without the verbal confirmation. I didn't think you should, and you can, but I think at this age, I think you can.
I respect that, and I've been there, and I've been in a couple of situations where I knew that was almost what was about to happen, and I had to quickly make a play because that's not what I wanted. That's not the full extent of where I wanted that to go.
But you could have had a combo though.
Fair play, maybe, maybe, fam. But listen,
I hear that. Sometimes they've done that.
No, but if you look at marriages, because the thing is, bro, everything before a marriage is grey area though. Everything before a marriage is isms and schisms, and there's always wiggle room.
Yeah, someone can duck out whenever they want.
There's wiggle room for everything.
I get it.
When it all boils down to it, at the end of the day, you, ASB, and a woman, you start dating that woman, you put in work, and you do what you do, That woman's going to decide when she's comfortable to take it to sex now, But ultimately, when you've been with her for 2 years and she wants to know, well, where's my ring and that, that's on you. She doesn't have the power to dictate that how she had the power to dictate when you could.
True.
Yeah, that is on you. So you have the same power. So the same power that you can go right. You know what? I've been seeing this girl. I've been seeing her for ages.
But you see Jerry Springer.
No. You'd be like, oh, I've been seeing this girl and I've been seeing her for a while, and if it's going well, but she doesn't want to have sex. Like, if you feel like it's not right or it's not fair, whatever, you have the freedom to go, well, I'm leaving. I ain't waiting for that shit. Yeah. There's a lot of women who...
Streets are cold, man.
They're now in a predicament where, okay, I got this guy, there's no ring. Whether we fell into it, whether we went the conventional route. Yeah. Do you get me? And the thing is that if you knew, I'll just say this. If we lived in a world where anytime you had sex with a woman, it resulted in pregnancy. Yeah. And there was no other way.
It is what it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's still obviously for the enjoyment of it. You might still do it for the enjoyment, but you know a child's gonna land at the end, yeah? Is it fair to say on a man them level that man them would be a lot more picky with who they do that with? No, I'm just asking. Now, hear what I'm saying. Would you not be fair? If ASB, please be fair. If every girl you slept with resulted in pregnancy, you would be pickier in life with who you've slept with. Is that not fair, bro?
It is, but first...
So then, bro, one second, bro. So
you
because...
answered, you said
one second. You said, yeah. So you see, because we don't live in that world, here's what happens, bro. There's man like you, yeah? And I'm not saying you, but let's make it relatable. There's man like you, yeah? Who raw. Let's say there's gal that are there who... You might look at gal there as wifey material, and they look at you and feel the same way. They go, yeah, that's a man that I see myself wifeyed up with. A man like that. All right, cool. If women there feel this way about you, ASB, women there also feel this way about you, ASB.
You think they try to chat me?
Bro, let me land it though. And then, bro, watch this though. Bro, watch this though. Brother, ASB, women here also feel the same
But
way.
women
as
here!
her. But watch this though. You, not you, but man like you'll still fuck her here. Listen what I'm trying to say. You see her here, not you. Listen, trying to tell you, bro. Man could get women here.
Yeah.
Man will still sleep with the ones here because man can.
Man, I just told you about Tracy. Bro,
then-
I just told you about Tracy.
Because
Tracy
they
was
slept
here.
with you,
Bro, wait, Tracy was there.
then because and then what happens is
And he was
because-
on it.
But then because they sleep with man,
He was on it.
bro. Because man will give them dick. You understand, bro? You see prestige things. Yeah. Things you know they're prestige. They know that. Yeah. They save it for prestige dons. They know who it's for.
Yeah, levels.
They're
Yeah,
not giving it to bums by mistake.
Yeah.
They know who their thing's for.
They said on Made You Think the other day that if they go to a party
Yeah.
and they don't see Sky Dwellers and Day Dates, they're cutting.
Okay, cool.
That's
right.
mad.
Cool. Yeah, cool. So
That's levels.
So there's certain men who know they might have one day where it was a lucky night and they ended up scoring that night with a banger, 10 out of 10. Don't know how it happened. And they know it was a lucky one. They'll be like, raw, that was completely out of the ordinary for me. But shit happens. Yeah? Problem is though, yeah, that the man them are freer with their ting than women are, bro. So then you have raw
Obviously,
men,
man is out
right?
some more time.
So then men who are the same level of prestige as the women who only save it for them top men.
Yeah.
Women don't. The man them ain't just saving it for the top women though. Any women can get it, bro. Anyone can get this.
But if they
bro.
got a nanny, they can get it.
So
That's
then,
true.
so
They
then,
got a
right?
tum-tum.
So then, don't you think then, fam? But with men, most men feeling.
And I ain't
this
talking
way.
about me, I'm talking about the male
No,
species.
but then
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
So then, don't you think then? Yeah, but bro, do you see how that creates this thing then, bro? Where you've got all these women, bro. But you know, there's these women who you go raw. I'd beat it, but I wouldn't necessarily wife it though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right,
No,
cool.
no.
So then, do you realize now, bro, how much of a population of women that have now been created because of the mindset man had, where you now have women who believe because they got beat out by my man.
That they're levels.
Yeah,
I know, bear
yo,
them.
that's my level.
I know, bear them.
I slept with my man. I'm
Bro,
looking for a
listen,
man
I know
like my
gal.
man.
Fam, I'm
and
telling
you're
you.
like, but
No,
my man could never
fam.
wife for you in a million years.
I know,
How is that
bro,
your level?
I know gal that have got YSL bag, Louis Vuitton bag, Chanel shoes, Dior slippers, but they live in a council estate with their mum and they probably got cockroaches under the fucking washing machine, blood. You get it? Trying to kill it with a flip-flop. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. What women, the value that women hold, fam, is within their prettiness, their beautiful, attractive complexion, their skin, their lips, their body shape, their physical. And like you said, man on a certain level are getting rare tear will still come down to beat a thing. They'll trust me, the man's heard bare stories.
And that's why the things are blind.
I've lived a little, I've travelled, I've seen things.
But
You
that's,
get
why
it?
but that's what I'm saying, though.
They are. There's levels.
That's what I'm trying to
true.
say.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
they're
that's
blind
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
levels because they have the power in between the legs.
Yeah. But that power only counts for so much, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because
it does because
you
you can't
know-
get a relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
man.
can't get a ring,
That's the thing.
and you can't get a ring,
I've got
and you
some-
can't.
no,
You know what?
You know.
And you can't get a
I'm
ring. I hear that.
dying out
I hear
here. I
that.
feel like I'm
I hear
in
that.
hell, bro.
No, I hear that.
Trust me, it's hard, innit?
It's hot in it.
This
but
conversation
still.
topic's got me feel like
I've been breathing.
I feel like I'm in hell, literally.
Alright, but boom. You see Jerry Springer now.
go
Let
wrong?
me get. You
Yes,
see,
fam.
you watched Jerry Springer before, yeah?
Come on, I used to love it.
Right, boom. On a Jerry Springer thing now.
Yeah.
A man can all say, "Raw, my missus."
Yes.
You get me? You have got like a family with.
Yeah.
I'm working 18-hour shifts to pay the bills,
Yeah.
and now she's telling me she feels lonely, and
Yeah.
and now I found her with an ex-brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now she's with an ex-brother. They stick it on her on the show, and the girl's like, "He's just not there for me. There's no emotional connection. He's just not around when I need him. He's always out. He's always working."
Yep.
Women will leave you for that, you know. And this is where it's fucked up, and this is why they do control still. No, they do because
because they can leave you.
fam,
That's the control.
No, but they can leave you with no problem, fam.
So hold on.
You get it, with no
Hold
issue,
on.
blood.
Let me add to
And they
that.
can find. Guess what they can find?
Let me add to that. Go on.
Another man
All right, cool,
with another
cool.
willy that's
Hold
ready
on,
for you.
Hold on. Yeah, but if you're talking about, bro, if you're talking about sex, bro, if you're talking about sex, yeah, then granted, yeah, most women are winning in terms of sex because they can come by sex easier than the average guy can. So
But
yes, they're winning.
no, but if there is a
bro,
girl here,
bro.
remember here,
Yeah.
it's quite low, right?
Yeah.
What if there's a man there? She can leave him to go there because it's better
she's
for her.
they're not doing that, bro.
No, but they can.
But they don't,
But
bro.
what if they do?
But they don't though.
But he might know. But this is the thing. The man here. Let me
Actually,
no,
they don't.
bro. Let me tell you something. The man here could work for British Gas fitting boilers.
Yeah.
Steady income. Yeah. Driver's license.
Yeah.
30 days holiday a year.
Yeah.
No kids. Own yard. She's got 2 kids.
That don't sound like down there, but that sounds quite doing things for himself.
Bro, but we just said he could be 5'3",
Okay.
fitting boilers.
All right.
So his job's good, but it's short.
Right.
You said you can't pick that, innit?
All right.
Don't go gym, got a bit of a belly.
All right. I respect that.
His options are low still, fam. That money is not enough money now to go upper echelon. That's just good income. That's what I'm trying to say, steady.
Yeah.
Because inflation's real, B.
But how's he? But bro, you see the thing. You see him, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember this, yeah. If people are just realistic about where they are and where they rank,
Yeah.
then people can have what it is that they want and what it is that will bring them happiness. Yeah.
100.
They just have to understand where they rank. Yeah.
Right.
So that guy who's 5'2", who's got a dad bod, but he's got a good job doing well for
doing his
himself.
thing, got a yard
He's
and
just
that.
got to know where that ranks, bro.
No,
yeah?
but this is the thing. Because he's a man,
Yeah.
he has to wait for them to say yes to him, innit? Like we've agreed.
100%.
Now this girl has nothing but headache with my man, or whatever. Let's just give a new scenario. Because the other one scenario was actually left because he's working all the time. But it's a headache now, yeah? She takes her 2 children, leaves him, finds Gary, the British gas installer, yeah? And says, do you know what? Nice guy, good yard, decent car, proper. And he's accepting my baggage. Moves in, happy ever after. That can happen.
Yeah. But then, yeah. 2 men, bro. You and another guy start off at the same time, because what you're doing, yeah, like you're debating facts, like you're debating facts with theoretical opinions. Like I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.
But I can guarantee there's a man
Bro,
out there like that though.
But the guy, I hear that, but bro, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But bro, all right, cool. If you're
Wait,
go on, bro.
We've all seen it where I don't know, like wherever you grew up, innit, go and it ends, and then whatever, she's had fun or whatever, and everyone knows, like, anyway.
They're out there.
Yeah, and then later on in life, you might see her completely do a Yui, and she's with someone who you don't know. Yeah, the guy's from the next area, and he's quite clean, and you're just like, oh shit, like I would have never thought this.
Yeah,
but
that's what they do. They go out the ends.
Yeah, but like I know I've not spoke when you guys are talking, but I genuinely feel like, I don't know, like let's say that one instance, that one scenario is, let's say if I'm just talking about this hypothetical like woman now, now I think she's just, you know, like in that scenario she might just be like, you know what, this is long, bro. Like I'm kind of sick of this, and I don't know, like let me just do some shit for myself. And then they do it, and then like, oh, like it doesn't
ain't that bad.
I don't have to be.
It's like when you travel on your own for the first time.
Like, bruv, traveling on your own is wavy, but like,
until you've done it, it's scary.
Yeah, but I always think like sometimes these conversations they only cater for like one kind of lifestyle, innit? Like that fast lifestyle where everyone's concerned with everyone else. But then when you meet people who don't give a fuck, and they're just like, oh, you know what, I'm just doing my thing. Like,
it's happy.
Like, my hobbies just aren't like reading or like doing whatever on my own. And then you're just like, oh shit, like this person in the scenarios that I made up didn't exist until I met them, and I'm like, oh shit,
this
like,
is nice.
What, you're just casual? And they're like, yeah, I'm just blessing it. And you're just like, what'd you do for fun? They're like, oh, I don't know, like go to the park on my own, just chill. Like I don't really go clubbing. You're like, oh, you're not the person in these scenarios that I'm making up. So I guess this is what I've been thinking of, is like in these scenarios I get it, and it affects a lot of people and it talks about a lot of people, but I don't think it talks about like
everyone.
And of course you can never talk about everyone because you can't.
It's impossible, innit?
Yeah, but remembering that these people exist, I don't think it's too far away from the underground. Because like I said, you can get this girl who does a Yui. Because like we've all known people like that, like even boys and girls.
You've just what he's done. So there's a girl that I'm cool with, you know, cool in that, and she's quite big on social media. Not gonna name her, obviously. If she comes on that, I was talking about you then, you know what I mean? But she does her thing, personal training, whatever, woo, attractive, nice body, followers, whatever. And she's always, when she puts out, ask me a question and that on Instagram, when people are asking, are you single, have you got a mate out, or can I take you out, and that, men are in the doghouse, trenches. They're the ghetto for her, men, right now. You get me for whatever personal reasons. But I tried to chat to her one time, and I was like, why, innit? Like, one was like, oh, no, I'm just focusing on me, and
Right.
Everyone's focusing on them, hopefully. But you don't have to be restricted from dating the opposite sex just because you're focused on you. You can make time still to go on a date if you think it's worthy, right? That was my point. But what you'll find, which is going back to his point, is a lot of women have already got criterias on a checklist that you have to meet for them to take you serious. And this is where it narrows their dating pool. So when it narrows their dating pool, now all these cool guys that he's talking about, like Gary the plumber and fucking Jeff the artist that goes and reads a book by the canal on Sundays and that, them man are off limits for her because they're not in her pool. She don't find them attractive. It's not sexy. A lot of women control what happens in their life.
You see that what you just said about
that's what you said.
Having a checklist and men not necessarily taking. The issue is that excuse me. The issue is
is that strong, innit?
Isn't it? The issue is that I understand how widely common that is. Yeah. That women do have this idea of a checklist for guys, but then the thing is that
not just it's quite a big checklist sometimes as well. You know, height,
right? But unless
job, salary,
bro, it could be in the hundreds, depending on what type of woman you are, whether you're modest, whether you're materialistic. There's even more levels to it. However, ultimately, no matter what type of guy it is that you like, unless you are what guys like that like, you will end up with nobody.
Yeah, facts. But then going back to your point, if a man has no options on Friday and you're on his line, he might make the vocal.
He's not on. All right, but he's not on your line to start a family with you and be the man.
But this is where the power comes in of the tuntun. Because if they give you that good neck and that good backers and that, and then all of a sudden they make a good breakfast.
All right.
And then all of a sudden they rub your back. Now you'll be looking at them differently. I promise you, fam.
Okay.
You'll be saying, "Raj, you know what? She's cool still."
I swear,
you get what I'm trying to say?
It's very hopeful, but fair.
No, but if a woman decides to get up and make you breakfast and it's bangs, and they giving you the
so you're coming on the World Wide Web. So let me get this straight, You've come on the World Wide Web, to really put out there in the internet, that to women. No, because women are watching this. So you want women who are watching this to truly believe, that I just made an argument for the fact, that there are women watching this who have a taste, they have a type. And unless they are what their type wants, they'll have no man. They'll get no man. Yeah. And you came on the World Wide Web and said, do you know what, they might not get no man because they can't get their type, But there's a guy who maybe...
He might slip up.
Hold on. Yeah. No, you said you didn't make Gary sound like some top tier guy.
Oh, Gary.
My man on a Friday, he's just trying to bust his nut. So basically you're saying there's my man.
No, but I'm saying the top tier man is still trying to bust his nut on Friday. That's what you're missing.
Cool. So then Mr. Top... Man. So Mr. Top tier man...
I'm on it.
Top tier man who ticks all this woman's boxes, who is probably watching this show right now. There's a man who ticks all her boxes, who'll still serve her up something on a Friday night. Yeah. But he does not want anything beyond that. And you, 1 second, and you want them to believe that if they lay it down good enough in the bed, because bear in mind hear what you're saying, bro. No, I understand what you're saying. No, Raj, hear what he's really saying, Raj. I'm saying it out, boss. Hear this, really. Can you imagine, right, being the type of guy, who you just know in your lived experience, right, that women of all levels and of all calibers just find you drop dead everything. You're just everything to every woman. That's what you are. And you know it. It's your daily life, right?
Yeah.
So you take a day off, right, from being everything to every woman, right, and decide on a one away Friday, I'm just going to be loosey-goosey today and just, Stacey from the back of the block and whatever. Yep. And then because she had some good pom-pom and breakfast, all of a sudden, what? You're going to forget that you are everything to everyone, and all of a sudden, her breakfast and beat swayed you. You're going to make the internet really believe that.
But what about our conversation?
Why are you doing this to them?
No, but what about our conversation?
Don't do this. Don't do this.
No, fam.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Fam.
Do not do this.
Fam.
Think about the deadest thing you beat in your life and tell me if she had banging breakfast, she might still be with you today. You're a liar. Why are you doing this to them? Why are you doing this to them?
I'm not even capping.
Bro,
you know why I'm not capping? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm not capping.
Over with breakfast and conversation.
Fam,
you're lying.
Let me tell you why I'm not capping.
Raj, he's lying. You've known him longer than me. He's lying.
Fam, let me tell
the thing was dead, Raj, but she rid it good and she makes a banging omelette. So I'm gonna wife her. He's lying.
Wait, I like omelettes, bro.
I don't care. He's lying.
Omelets ain't
He's lying.
Omelets ain't Weetabix, B.
Bro, you'll wake up the next morning and remember, oh shit, like, what was I doing last night? Oh shit.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Let me tell you
Come on,
something.
man.
No, I'm not capping. I'll tell you
You
I'm not
jump
capping.
back in your AMG, yeah, you be like, bro, back to reality.
Fam.
As man would, get back in their normal car.
No, but a man would do that to
normal
most
life.
girls, bro. It's not even just to you.
I can't lie. What would Drake do? You know them ones.
He would clap and cut. But listen, he's famous. We're not talking about fame. This is what you have to understand. And this is a good point, Raj. We're not talking about fame.
Yeah, but you see when you say the thing about the 5'2", my man.
He's not famous.
Nah, my man who's 5'2" and works for British Gas.
Yeah.
Okay, let him go on Britain's Got Talent or X Factor and bust it up. Yeah. The fame will give him the intangible.
Yeah, the Paul
where
Robbins.
all of a sudden,
He's
the
still short, though.
the thing. Yeah.
That's human beings.
but he
Yeah,
won't
that's human
be-
beings.
but-
That's normal.
but things that
Fame
he-
is money,
but
innit?
Things that he was too
Makes you
short
glow.
for. Things that he was too short for when he worked for British Gas.
But
he's not necessarily too short for now. He's nationwide celebrity. Is that fair?
it is fair. But
Okay.
the
I
reason
think that
why
works both ways.
the reason exactly, and the reason why a man
So Lizzo should be able to get Captain
bro,
America
listen,
because
listen.
she got the
No,
fame.
Why not?
No,
Why not? Why not?
Wait, no. Like what?
you might like big things as well.
With that one scenario, I'm just saying. I think it's
strong.
easier. It's
He's
easier.
strong. Captain America's a strong you, blood. You might want to pick her up, blood. That's why she
I
like him.
was watching Avengers today as well.
He's strong, isn't it?
I was like,
Yes.
this guy's bare fast. I was like, why is he so quick?
ASB has had a realization while he was on vacation. ASB realized, that if he panders to the female viewership,
No.
and ASB,
Let me land. Can I land?
Can I?
Can I land? Can I land?
You see something different in you since you returned.
No. You come back and said, you know
I
what?
said, what, I got a tan on.
Under the 4 a.m. in Morocco.
He said, you know
freestyle.
what? I'm gonna. He said,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna speak their truth, and you know what? I get it.
No, but hear what though?
I get it.
No, but hear what, my brother?
Steve Harvey made millions.
My
I get
brother,
it.
my brother,
I get
hear
it.
what?
I get it.
Hear me out, brother.
Yes.
A man is looking for peace.
Yeah.
If a woman knows how to be peace, they can win.
Do you think most women know how to be a man's piece?
No,
Thank you.
this is why I'm giving them game. I am dropping a gem on the female audience, bro. I am telling them that if you do by chance
Yep.
want to beat this guy so bad and he's out of your league and you do decide to free it up for him,
Yep.
which they will, some do, some won't, but it happens. Yeah. If you free it up for him, your conversation's good. Yeah, your house is clean. Yeah, clean. No dust in the dead bugs in the corner and that. Clean. Yeah, toilet, no skid marks.
I hear you.
Clean.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah, your tuntun's clean. Your armpits clean. Your breaths smell good, like Listerine. Yeah, and your conversation's nice. Your breakfast slaps. Your massage is nice.
Hey.
You can still bag what you want in this life.
Hey.
All right. I have one closing statement before we move on to the next topic.
Every man wants their peace at different times, bro. And I don't mean their peace as in their nani, their peace.
And tranquility.
Yeah, and that might mean getting away from the girl that's draining them, draining their energy, who's got the 10-10 body, wants the Dior every day, wants the holidays every day, but still not, but does that with multiple man as well.
They need a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Hey.
They might.
On my closing statement, yeah, I'm just gonna say this to you. That was very aspirational, what you just said. And if I was a woman whom I felt relatable to that, you'd fill me with hope today. Like,
Why not though? The world's full of hope.
Well, yeah, you fill me with hope. Like, but I'm not here to fill them with hope, though. So you can fill them with hope. I fill them with something else.
Bad mind.
Pause. I'd say this.
I just took it to the next direction for no reason.
I was gonna say. I just say this, yeah. I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? I had to lighten it quickly, but no, this is the last thing I want to say. Yeah, ultimately, I feel when it all boils down to it, yeah. Okay. When it all boils down to it, I believe that in dating, women do pick the winners. Yeah, I believe that ultimately, women's selection has taught us as men that okay, cool. At one point in your life, you might see that men who are a bit more gangster, that's more sexy to women. Cool. I, as a man, I don't remember ever deciding that being gangster should be sexier. I don't ever remember deciding bling should make me sexier. I feel like women pick the winners, and I feel like the fact that the car and them things there, you know, it's not us who make it that way, but we know the rules.
Shutters.
We know the rules of engagement. Yeah,
They just want you to be Christian with a hint of gangster. And
No, look, bro. I know, bro. Can I just?
That should over apply to me.
religious.
Can you give your disciples a break for 1 minute, please? Can you give your disciples a break? Because it was my one closing statement.
They just want you to be God-fearing with a gun.
I'm trying to get off my one closing statement. Just my one. You see the idea of telling a girl, yeah, the idea of telling a girl, because you said out your league, I like that term. The fact of telling a girl, cool. The fact that I'll start again. The fact, no, because at the end of the day, this needs to land as one continuous message. The fact that you are selling the idea that a woman can sleep with a man out of her league and then use aftercare to somehow turn that into more than a one night stand, I would prefer to say, listen, the same way that we as men understand there can be women that are out of our league, same can apply to women, right? And if you as a woman sleep with a guy who is out your league, first of all, recognize that he is out your league and understand that not everyone who you fancy is in your league. Doesn't work like that. If you do sleep with a guy who's out your league and then ends up just bouncing because he's out your league, rather than use that as the new meter to measure men by because the fact you slept with that guy, the guy who maybe isn't out your league, who maybe does really want to spend time with you, want to get to know you, want the real things, maybe pay attention, maybe pay more attention to the men who are approaching you properly, because that might be the league.
You know that I got your back, and I'm telling you, give him a chance. Give that man a chance. I'm telling you straight up, man. Give that man a chance. Give Gary a chance, because you know what? Gary's a good youth.
Gary,
innit?
That name's going to stink.
He's a good youth, bro.
Gary's a good youth.
Clean-hearted youth.
Gary's a good youth.
I know.
And he's got a good income, bro. And he cares. And he's God-fearing. And he cleans up after himself.
End of the day,
good lad.
End of the day, see Kevin Hart, yeah?
Short brother with money, innit?
End of the day, Kevin Hart not only has no issue with getting attractive women taller than him, but he also has the audacity to cheat on them. Like that is a real life example the whole world can see.
That money is
and
power.
You don't have to follow Kevin Hart to be aware of the fact that Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying? So, you get me.
I mean, there's a song, innit? Looking for love in all the wrong places, Jaheim. That's what comes to mind here, bro. Looking for love in all the wrong places. It's real, bro. My vocals ain't off of the yak, but you get me? It's real, bro. A lot of people, they look for what they want, and then what wants them, they gets no attention.
Yeah.
In many cases, fam, there's one, you know, Jaheim, there was one thing that I was feeling her, blood. I was feeling her, yeah? And you see, when I was feeling her now, I had competition, and the youth that I had competition with was like a semi-pro footballer.
I see, okay.
We're young. I used to go to her door, knock on her door, and mum used to be like, it's that guy again, he's outside, make me wait on the stoop. She comes out, I'll try and spit game, fam, because I know I ain't a footballer. So I got to spit bars. Tell her how beautiful her eyes are, how lovely her hair is, how I've been thinking of her all week. I didn't really, but if it works, it works. You get me? And then mum will pull out the Walkman, give her one headphone. I got one headphone. Play Jaheim, bro. Better put that woman first, man. Just in case I don't make it home.
That was a tune.
Fam, all of his albums were cold. Diamond in the Rough, Get All Fabulous.
Dance remix was
Garage
good.
one.
Garage one was sick. But you know what I'm trying to say now? What I'm trying to say now is that, blood, if for instance now, you are prepared to put in the work, in this world you can have what you want, male or female. And it's a positive energy, blood. It's a positive affirmation, bruv. Like, you get what you negotiate, not what you deserve.
100%.
Good closing statements all around.
No, facts.
You get me?
I think, have you, man, on a different note, light-hearted one, have you ever been in a dance here? I'll just ask this quickly. Have you ever been in a rave, right, in your single days and that, if the man them are not single today? You ever been single, you're in a dance and you're just looking, scouting the room,
scanning,
seeing what's going on in here today, who we got in here tonight.
Yeah, that's the first thing you do.
Have you ever seen a girl, right, who you might have took a liking to her from afar, but you don't know if she's stush?
Oh, the footballer beat me, by the way.
Yeah?
Okay, he won.
Shock horror.
Yeah, early disappointment.
Shock horror.
Early disappointment.
Resilience.
What do you mean?
The game is the game. Oh my days, fam.
The game's the game.
Bro,
Yeah.
you just closed it. The game is the game. Play the game or you lose, fam.
What's this? Have you ever scanned the room in a function, seen a girl, thought, maybe she's a people person, might be approachable, might be stush.
Yeah.
I can't tell. And then and you know, like them kind of dances where people will just dance with all different people throughout the night. You know, it doesn't mean it's not an engagement. We just had a dance throughout the night, right? But have you ever seen a girl?
Weird though, because sometimes that means a lot, and then other times it means nothing. So it's a blurred line, isn't it?
It can.
Yeah.
But on your scenario, it is.
Have you ever? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Have you ever seen a girl dance with a guy, and your assessment of the guy she's dancing with, you see her dancing with him, and you go, oh, bro, she's definitely talking to me. Fucking hell, bro. Look, she fucking talked
Yeah,
to
talk to that cunt.
She fucking spoke to him.
Fucking hell, look at him.
She got
State
time
of
to dance with him. She's definitely talking to me.
State of that geezer.
You see, but then at the same time,
She might like him.
you can see. But then, can you also envision that there could be a woman who might talk to a guy, and he might go, oh no, she ain't really in my league still. She's just trying to chat to them Premiership.
All right, so all right, cool.
I'm just asking.
All right, cool. So I'll share a story with you. There was a time in my life where I had not much money, pretty low on my funds. Okay. Yeah, seen better days, put it that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, better days were ahead of me. I weren't working out too much because I was trying to get to the bag again because I was low. I think I managed, like, I was at a level where I managed to like clear my bills, get a trim, and fill my fridge. You know, like that. And then what happened is there was a thing that I met, beautiful woman, good job, good body, sexy, out of my league, fam, yeah? But you know what? The bullshitness in me said, fam, that's yours if you want it. So I followed the voice in my head. I bagged it. Not only did I bag it, I realised that because the other guys that have got more money are so busy, I've got more time to talk to her. So that was my advantage. So while my man is out there getting his dough and whatnot, I'm sitting on the sofa with my feet up watching Netflix. Netflix went around then, let's just call it DVD. And I'm messaging her more, ringing her more. How's your day going? What happened? Oh, tell me. I was her shoulder.
Running game.
Yeah, running game, blood. One time she's in my yard, bagged it. We get there, sexual and all that. Finally, and there's a Premier League footballer trying to ring her while she's in my bed, in my mum's yard. Premier League footballer, bro, banging off her line. I say, yo, who's that? Oh, it's just one guy. He's a bit of a fan. Oh yeah, who's he? Oh, don't worry. I seen the name pop up. Then later on, I say to her, "What? How you know my man?" Oh yeah, I used to date him a little bit. But you know what? Never had time for her, bruv. He's got too many. Yeah, he's on. Yeah, he's not picking up the phone certain nights and that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if a Premier League man is trying to chase this thing, and I've got it in my mum's yard, you know, not my yard, my mum's yard, and I ain't even got a car, fam. At the time and that. Sky's the limit, act. You got to use your advantages, bro. You understand me? So, I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna blow your theory out of the water, bro. I think that even if they're out of your league, still go for them. Fuck it, man. Give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? You get rejected.
That's called hope. Is that my Drake? Is that my water?
That's
hope.
And we're going to come back to Drake later about that, because Drake said a bar in one of his tunes.
Drake always talks about that shit.
Yeah, cuz. You get me?
That's what he's renowned for.
Do you want to get into the discographies?
Yeah, man. But yeah, D, to answer your question, yes, that's happened. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
happened to you,
yeah, that's of course.
It ain't happened to me.
I think really, like,
Thank you.
like you're in a place and you're just like, okay, like let me just see what's going on. Then
there's girls that don't feel me and I felt them. That's different. I still tried.
Yeah.
There's women that you're gonna meet today, you guys, right? If you were available in the dating world, you're gonna meet girls today, and they, who you were 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and the progress you've made. That's not a part of their story. That's a part of your story. They meet you today. They get to meet where you're at today, right? Cool. So, at the same time, there's going to be women who you might meet today, and who and what you've built yourself up to be is attractive to them now. Had they have met you 5 years ago, they might have walked straight past.
No girl that told me, fam, if I met you at this point in your life and they've seen the picture or whatever, I probably wouldn't have been feeling you. I get it. Reality, I think, is just a bit harsher on the man them. I think man them understand when it comes to women. Yeah, like my type is not simply who I fancy. Because if my type's who I fancy, then Nicki Minaj is my type, Beyonce is my type, Maya is my type. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Alright, but here's the real question.
Yeah.
Could you still bag Maya if she was single and you bucked her? This is my question. Bro.
What, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. Still.
So then what I would say.
Bro. And then but you know what happens though. It's what happens. Because I'm not saying what he's about to say. I'm not assuming. But what happens? You see, when I say that, it gets taken like lack of confidence.
Yeah.
And then man go, no, but man will go, oh, you gotta believe in yourself. But you see what happens though? But some men are just delusional. It goes both ways though. To a delusional man, this would sound like lack of confidence. It's not lack of confidence.
It is.
No, it's.
It is.
Alright, cool.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Let me tell you what I'm saying.
There's a Discog talk, innit? Can't we go through?
Fam, Do you know why I'm saying that?
Yep.
Because, bruv, I've slept with famous women.
Hey, Joe, you're on the yacht, man. You need to chill.
All right, not famous, known, established as well. Yeah. Are you listening, bro?
I'm listening, bro.
Because you're right in your.
Sorry, bro.
I know, but you're writing off the topic slightly. You're losing interest. What I'm trying to say, fam.
I'm locked in.
Man has dealt with things.
Yeah.
That I've come into the environment knowing that they are above me in terms of what they've done in their life.
Yeah.
Or where they're at, or their success. But success is measured individually, first off. However, when I come into that room, I'm a salesman, bro. I'm that guy. You don't know what's going on in my personal life. You don't know what's going on in my bank account. You don't know what's going on in my yard, fam. I am that guy. And I truly believe, bro, that any human being with a pulse that has to take a shit because they ate too much today is on the same level as me. And yes, of course, there's money levels, like there's fame levels, there's success levels, there's all sorts of levels. But if a woman is single and I meet her, there's a 50-50 chance that I can get it. And that's the truth, bro. I might not even be their type, but I think I am.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't have self-belief. I'm not saying that, bro.
But it's confidence-based.
No, okay.
It is, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little bit.
All right.
Because you see when you say... You see
like
when you
confidence then?
No, because but you might not though. You might just be trying to be too realistic to the point where you're being transparent.
That's not true.
No, but it might be because let me tell you why it might be.
No.
Because you might go into the room thinking, Maya is out of my league, yeah?
Okay.
So when you think like that and you openly put it out there like that, you're going to small up your thing and you're not going to move to them the same way you would if you believe that you could bag it. And that will show in your energy.
The reason why, before we move on to the music of this conversation, right? The reason why I said that, just to be clear, is because of this, right? Cool. Today I meet people, you meet women, they always ask you the same questions, all right? If you start off with no money, you live at home, you don't drive, everything is the worst answer. You meet a woman and she runs through them questions and it's probably a no, yeah? Because it's just not sounding very appealing, right?
But men lie though.
Let me land it, I beg, let me land it. Because men can like the lying thing, obviously, bro. Where do we go from there? Because it's like, get me, like lying.
But you can have money and be living with your mum, right? So now you can lie because you don't have to let them see that.
I know, but we're not. But I'm not accommodating for the fact that you can lie your way in. Because women, I have a poll on my Instagram right now in which women are saying they don't like liars. Yeah, I believe they do. They say they don't. So let's stick with that.
It's what you know.
The fact that they don't like liars.
What you don't know can't hurt you.
So as you go through your life's journey, you end up getting your driving license. But that's your own business. You're not doing that for women. You just have a driving license now.
Get to work.
Yeah? And you went to uni, you've got a degree, you've got a good job.
Yeah.
You did that for yourself.
Yeah.
One day when you're out, you meet a woman, and this woman asks you the same series of questions that most women ask and that the last woman asked. And you just find, unlike the last time when it was like, oh, do you drive? No, today you do. You're like, oh, funny enough, I do drive. Or I do live at home. Or I don't live at home anymore. I've got a penthouse or whatever. Yeah? Those things have just changed in your life. Yeah. So the answers change and the results start to change with the answers, bro. So what I'm trying to say is, you see, for me, for example, working in security, females get friendly, want to start quizzing you at the door, start asking you certain questions. It was a different reaction when it was like, oh yeah, I'm just there on a tenner an hour, just trying to do my thing, to now, I actually own the company, here's my card. Like the reaction's different. Yeah. Like, where do you live? I used to live at home. I live with my mum. Where do you live? I got my own flat. I got a decent view and shit.
Yeah,
like, this is the truth. Yeah. Like, so I see in your nature that to the guy who's coming up behind me now, who don't own his own business, don't live by himself, he's gonna get the nose that man was getting when man didn't have them things. He's gonna get the nose now. Do you get it? Like, so ultimately with someone like Maya, my thing is raw. The reason why I say, listen, someone like Maya, because of her status, beauty, whatever, or anyone like that, my thing is raw, just to clear up this confidence issue, right? I understand, that the most successful, the most accomplished, the most physically attractive, the most everything, because I understand as a human being who's growing and developing, I am not the most of none of that, But I understand that
none of us are, though.
But the men who are, but hear what I'm saying, bro. The men who are perceived the men who are perceived in this world as the most successful, the most powerful, the most everything, them man think she's paying. Like, them man are looking at her like she's paying. So hear what I'm saying, yeah? I could come over here with a slick tongue and a bit of a Del Boy trotter and I could talk my way in. Hear what I'm saying? I can do that. I can do that, fam. If man say I can do that. No, I can do that. If man saying you might be able to do that, there's a chance I can do that, fam. But hear what I'm saying, fam. I respect the fact here that knowing where she is, I can understand that I'm not there yet, fam. Yeah. Because there's got to be a price, bro. Yeah? There's got to be a price where, you know what, yeah? Why should the same woman who liked you when you never had shit, yeah? Ain't got nothing, can't even buy yourself hot wings, ain't got shit, yeah? Why is it even fair, bro?
Trying to go to my soft point.
No, why is it fair that you can be broke? Why is it fair that you can be broke? Ain't really found yourself yet, ain't really got your sauce together and all that. Nothing's happening for you, yeah? Don't you think, after all the hard work and the risks you gotta take, let me land it. You gotta work yourself to death as a man. You gotta work hard, believe in yourself when no one else does. Take risks, risk your freedom, risk your life, risk everything to build yourself up. Yeah. Do you think it's fair that you do all of that to build yourself up? Yeah. Listen to me, fam. Do all of that to build yourself up, yeah? And you don't think that there's a higher level of gal who should be on you now than when you had done none of that work. Yeah. Like, you don't think that work should come with a new level of women with this new level of work. You don't see that. You all don't think that. So you think man should just think, as long as I got the lyrics, it don't matter where I'm at, fuck the hard work.
All right.
Just spit some bars and hope for the best.
There is some truth in that, what you're saying. There is.
All right, that was my last, that was me, I'm done.
No, there is some truth in it because talking don't get you on the bus. You still have to have the Oyster card with the credit on it, right? So I get it. However, can get you in the door in a place. Mm-hmm. Whether you bag it once you're in the door, different thing. Whether they stay around for long is another thing as well. Whether you can deliver on your words. Mm-hmm. But money talks, bullshit walks. So what I was trying to say is, one time I'm in the sauna, some youths are in the sauna, some younger G's, and they're probably 25 or something. Chance they still live with their mum. Mm-hmm. But they're going gym, looking in shape up, fresh trim. Got a little CLA, got a little rolly, little day just. Got a bit of bread, but just ain't got a yard. So when they're in there, they're saying, yeah, man, I bagged this thing, rah, rah. But obviously, yeah, man just told her that, you get me, I'm renting out my house to some tenants at the moment. Because obviously, her thing's different and that. You get me? I'm listening to them, but the youth shook still, like. So I say, look, blood, young G, you get me? I say, fam, it's not a bad idea, bruv, to do that at this point. Because, like you said earlier, they look for more than that for the attraction. So now you've got their attention, it's what you do with it. Let them get to know you. Let them get to like you. 3 months in, 4 months in, 5 months in, they go, oh my God, I didn't even see this happening. I really like you. You're such a cool guy. You're so real. You're always there for me. And then all of a sudden, you've got a tenant issue. You have to let the yard go, ain't you? So I've just got money in the house at the moment, love. Sorry. I'm working on it, but don't worry, I'll chill with yours for a bit if I have to. Or we go to the hotel. We go away for the weekend.
So like you're saying a white lie is kind of...
I'm not even saying it's a white lie. I'm just saying it's the angle.
Like perspective.
Yeah, well, yeah, because
like
bro,
to give
the bag levels, because we're talking about levels. The opportunity.
And it's easier and it's plausible to believe that a young man could have a real estate business and all that cover up. It's plausible to believe all of that rather
but he's got money, that's the thing you're forgetting. He's not lying about the money. But
it's plausible to believe that the story is the way it is. We all know guys who've come up with this whole different narrative for the purpose of, you know, like,
because the reality is
nailing down a woman.
She wants stability. She wants a man that's there for her. She wants
time.
But
effort. But lies.
She's getting it all.
But lies.
But she's getting it all. All the stuff she wants, she's getting. She just didn't know because she could have rejected you before she knew you. But now she knows you.
Yeah, but in your example, the guy had to lie though. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
had to lie.
They're lying. I could hear them talking about their lies. They were patterning the lie.
And so what I'm trying to
but
make
I got
understand.
it though.
Yeah, but in the same way that women's attraction to men is completely indiscriminate of where they are. It's just about what they like. In that same way, because of there's this feeling that we're all special, whereas man them have that reality check that we know we're not all special like that. Like, in our mum's eyes we are, but in the real world, you do you get me? Like, you go to work, you're not always special, like, or you step out every day, like, people don't always tell you every day that you're special.
I don't know, fam. I tell myself every day I'm special.
I get that.
That's it, fam.
I get that.
Every
bro.
day, bro. I wake up, man.
I
Special,
get that,
man.
and we all have the freedom to do that. But the reality is, more people tell Chris Brown on a daily basis that he's a special person on this earth than who tell me that. Yeah, because understand that this is not a lack of confidence. This is real life. Like, I'm sure there's.
Can I add one more thing?
No, can I?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I've got one thing for you though.
So, not in addition to believing that any man I like can be my type because I like him, there's also this idea that we're all special. And when you talk about dating, you talk about relationships, one thing I've noticed from these conversations that women really hate is to feel like they're being bunched in. Yeah. Whereas man them understand reality, so they don't always have a problem being bunched in because they know that sometimes there's categories in it. Yeah. Women don't necessarily like to be categorized because they always feel their situation is a standalone. It's unique, and my situation is unique. Yeah. So then the idea that you could be with this guy who's got this business, he's got this going on and that going on, this going on. It's like that's plausible because you would like to believe that this Walt Disney. Like, this could really happen because you believe you're that special. Yeah. Like, you are distinctly that special that this real estate tycoon who's also in the gym, but he's also in the roads and he's also this. Like, it could be for you. You're that special for the billions of women in the world. You.
He's old man, and he's in the gym, and he owns a business, and he's a bad man, and he's nice. I know.
No, because it's easier to believe he's all of that than a liar.
Right. I've also met women and dated women that are semi-famous in terms of like career choices, placements in their role, what they do. They're known more than me. They're attractive, body, followers, social currency, a lot of it, yeah? But they ain't got much money, man. Because a lot of the opportunities that come their way because they're building up their profile. So now what? Now it's like, raw, you're famous, you're attractive, but you just got a title. Are you trying to open a new Pandora's box every single time that you see? Because at some point I just have to sit back and go, okay, I'm just not going to respond to this. But can I round it off with a point then? Because I know I'm going to drag it into a whole new zone. Even what you just said there, I was like, this guy, you know. But now, to round it off to a point is that if you meet someone, this show's definitely if you meet someone at the right time, it's yours. Yeah, I disagree. But no, okay. Bro, because if you meet someone that is online with 125k followers, but doesn't have the money to match how it looks online, you are still in there, bro. If you can deliver on all the other things, that's different to Maya, though. I disagree. Just to say, it? Yeah. Just what's her account details? Thank you. Oh no, but like, I just saying. I get the anecdote. You get it? No, I get it. I just think I think they're two different points. Like from where we started ages ago to where we are they now. Are. Of course they are. But at the same time, they're not because you're talking about self-belief and knowing and not knowing whether you can have something or not. That's ASB still. Anecdotes, belief, and suggestive language. Suggestive language. No, halfway around. No, wait, they're ASB. No, ASB. No. The other way. No, so what is it? Anecdotes and self-belief. Yeah, that's motivational speaker, man. For the people, then, man. Wavy. It's it. All get all you must forget rich, man. Have to get rich, bro. That's the way I see it, man. If you're from the slums, it's your time, bro. If you take nothing, you take nothing from the, I'm gonna say it to the camera. If you take nothing away from the last hour and some change, right? ASB wants you to know, that if you are a lady, okay, right, and you are maybe not at your best, and maybe you don't always get the guy. No, he wants you to know that too. But he also wants you to know that if you don't necessarily have much success with the type of men that you like, he wants you to know. Yeah. What's up? Okay. That as long as you know how to make a good egg in the morning with some toast, an omelette. An omelette. He wants you to know that you can bag any man you want. Just as long as you can ride that D and make the omelette, you can have any man you want. He wants you to know that. Fuck it. Why not? Reach for the stars. Reach for the stars, man. Full thought, you're still in the sky.